All right, today we're going to go way beyond the usual financial advice. Forget save more, spend less for a minute. We're diving deep into the psychology of wealth, a whole new framework for building real, lasting financial freedom.
But what if I told you the real game isn't actually about money at all? What if it's about freedom, leverage, and a specific kind of knowledge that they definitely don't teach you in school? Today, we're going to break down exactly how to build wealth that works while you sleep, and we'll uncover one crucial insight that most wealth explainers completely miss.
So let's start with the problem, right? Most of us are caught in what you could call the money trap. We're soaked in this culture of consumerism. And as financial expert Jaspreet Singh puts it, we're taught to look rich instead of actually being rich. And honestly, that one little distinction is the very reason most people stay broke.
And this quote, man, it just hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the trap. Every time you spend your money to look rich, you aren't building your own wealth, you're just building someone else's. Every single dollar that goes towards status is a dollar you're not investing in your own freedom. It's like we're all playing a game, but most of us have misunderstood the rules.
So how do you get out of this trap? Well, you have to redefine the entire game. It's not about earning more just to spend more. It's about understanding the huge difference between three key concepts: wealth, money, and status. And I'm telling you, once you get this, it changes everything. It changes how you see your time, your energy, and your effort forever.
Okay, first up, wealth. This is the real prize. And wealth isn't just a big number in your bank account. No way. True wealth is the collection of assets you own that are out there making money for you, completely independent of your time. Think things like stocks, real estate, a business, systems that are earning for you 24/7.
Then you've got money. And this is a big one. Money is not the goal. It's just the tool. It's the medium of exchange we use to move value and time around. It's what you use to buy those wealth-generating assets we just talked about. Confusing the tool for the goal is exactly where so many people get sidetracked.
And finally, there's status. This is basically your rank in the social pecking order. Now here's the kicker. Status is a zero-sum game. For you to move up, someone else has to move down. It's this endless, exhausting competition. Building wealth, on the other hand, can be a positive-sum game where everyone can create value and win.
Right. So if wealth is the destination, what's the vehicle that gets you there? It comes down to one word: ownership. That's the engine of wealth creation. It's all about owning a piece of a business, a piece of a system, not just climbing someone else's ladder for a salary.
This slide lays it out perfectly. On one side, you've got the worker. They're trading time for money. It's totally linear. If they stop working, guess what? The money stops too. But then, look at the other side, the owner. They build or buy assets that generate profit, leading to exponential, scalable income. Your real goal isn't just a bigger salary. It's to make that jump from the left side of this slide to the right, from trading time to building equity.
Okay, now we get to the part that almost everyone misses. This is the secret ingredient in the whole recipe. Building wealth isn't just about tactics. It's not about which stocks to pick or what real estate to buy. At its core, it's about a fundamental shift in your personal identity. It all begins right up here, in your mind.
You have to stop seeing yourself as just a consumer of things and start seeing yourself as a builder, a creator, and owner. Because when you adopt the identity of a builder, your day-to-day decisions just naturally start to shift. You start looking for opportunities to create value and own a piece of it, not just opportunities to spend your paycheck. That, right there, is the psychological leap that separates the wealthy from everyone else.
Professor Scott Galloway talks about taking real agency over your life. It's about making a conscious choice. It means having that tough, honest conversation with yourself and asking, what do I really want? And what am I really willing to commit to? What trade-offs am I willing to make to get there? Building wealth isn't a passive activity. It's an active decision to build the future you want.
Okay, so that's the mindset, the why. But what about the how? How do we actually put all this into practice and go from theory to action? Well, this simple, four-stage framework from investor Cody Sanchez gives us a super clear roadmap.
All right, let's break this down, step by step. Stage 1 is all about investing in you. If you're starting from scratch, your own skills are your highest returning asset, period. Think coding, sales, marketing. Once you've got some capital, you move to stage 2. Start simple with low-cost, diversified index funds. This is a proven way to get your money working for you without needing to be a Wall Street genius.
Stage 3 is for when you're a bit more advanced. Private investments in companies not on the stock market. More risk, for sure, but also potentially much higher rewards. And finally, Stage 4, the end game, owning the business outright, where you control the equity and have unlimited upside potential.
So, let's bring all this together. Most people will spend their entire lives chasing status, playing that zero-sum game, and then wonder why they never feel truly rich. They're simply playing the wrong game. Real wealth isn't about the flashy car or the designer clothes. It's about building a life of freedom.
And if you remember just one thing, let it be this. This is the ultimate goal. Freedom happens when you finally stop trading your hours for dollars and you start building systems that earn for you long after you've clocked out. When your assets are earning more than you're spending, you are free. That, right there, is the definition of true financial independence.
So, I'll leave you with a question to really chew on. What's one asset, whether it's a new skill, a small investment, or a little side project, that you are going to start building this year? And more importantly, what's one small first step you'll take this week toward owning it? Because that's where the journey to freedom really begins.